Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt here for Nothin But Boom, and today I'm coming at you guys with an episode that is basically just going to be reviewing what I have and basically just an update video for you guys. So, right now I am a Town Hall 8 in Clash. I am recently level 68, and I just built this new base. You guys can go ahead and comment below. You guys can go ahead and comment down below if you like this base. And yeah, I'm willing to have tips, but I was uh, really bored last night, so I just made this base, and I like how I have the triangulation on the mortars and the wizards, and the wizards are protecting, obviously, the resources right here and right there, and then, of course, right here as well. I can show you one of my past defenses, and obviously this was losing. That was with my other base that I have, and then the first defense that I have with this base is winning. So 47%. Let's go ahead and see what they did. They dropped a barbarian. Looks like they're going to do some barge, as you can see, because they are dropping so much barbarians. It could be like a bag strategy with the barbarians, goblins, and archers, but I don't really have much in my collectors, so I don't know if they would do that. As you can see, here come the archers. It's Barch. Giants come out of the clan castle, which I don't know why my clan gave me giants. I definitely don't really want that. But as you can see, those archers over here picked off that dark elixir, and meanwhile they're killing my giants over here. Archers are just kind of picking up that extra buildings, trying to get that 50%. As you can see, the huge group of archers is just getting annihilated by those wizard towers and mortars that are taking them out. Looks like the wizard tower is going to be able to come through. That is a recently level 4 one on my base, and then we have some ones over here that the point defenses looks like are just going to be able to catch up to them, and then that last mortar shot is going to be able hopefully to take that archer out down here, and then it looks like they're all going to group up, and there goes that mortar shot taking out the rest. So 47%. They did get a lot of my dark elixir, and over 200,000 elixir and over 100,000 gold. So they used 56 barbarians, 153 archers, and 8 wall breakers, which is actually kind of interesting. But that was that raid that I had for you guys. It obviously worked. That's the first example of it working. I think it also depends on the level of troops you have, whether that works. But I also have an archer tower going to level 8 right there, and yeah, nobody is in the chat right now, but what I was thinking of doing is Cool as Ice. It's a good clan, but I was thinking since, we are growing right now, I was thinking I can make my own clan with me and KK. As you guys know, I do Tyrants with KK. I was thinking of doing a clan with him, and you guys can be in a clan with both of us, which I think would be pretty good. And since we do videos a lot, I think that would definitely work out pretty well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for clan. Let's go, Clash. Let's go ahead and switch over to Boom, and see if we could do some raiding. Obviously, you guys know that update came out yesterday. I did cover it right when I got home from vacation, so that was good, and hopefully we can go ahead and do some raiding. So I have tanks loaded up, and I actually forgot that I did. Iron production, I don't think I really need that. Is that a... No, that's a Guardian. Plus 21 is pretty good for a Guardian. Holy cow. Wow. Alright. I don't really need it, though. I'm just kind of getting rid of these things that I don't need so I can get more power powder. But I got some tanks loaded up, and I did it so I could take out this one without having any casualties. Hopefully we can go ahead and do that. I'll show you guys how I plan to do it. Let's go ahead and take out these boom mines, because as you guys know, those will probably drop my tanks in one shot. Drop all of the tanks to this side of the beach, and then kind of come up on them. Hopefully we can stay in that smoke all the way up here, and then right when we get out, those tanks can just murder that sniper that we have right there. And then it looks like, see, he almost took out that tank. I just think that's absolutely crazy that they do that much damage, but I guess they do. And we can go ahead and throw a shock bomb on that sniper so it doesn't do too much to them before they can take it out. But as you can see, it's just mostly splash damage. I knew that we would be able to do it without getting casualties. We might get one due to that dumb sniper. Nope, they're going to drop it. Heal. Okay, heal that tank. I'm going to cover him in smoke. That was probably a waste of 2 medkits, but I don't want that tank to die. Looks like those medics are going to keep him up and running. Those rocket launchers are going to get annoying, but it's not going to be enough to drop the tanks. As you can see, the medics are doing a good job. They almost have that tank up to full health. So if you guys don't think medics are useful, that's how they're useful in tank strategy. If you don't have medics yet, then just look forward to having them, I guess. But after they kill that mortar, I'm going to go ahead and flare them back one more time, just so they can come in on that machine gun really easy. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to flare them to all the way up here. I'm going to smoke there so the cannons don't shoot, because I saw one of them turn out of my peripheral vision down there, and I do not want him getting shot because I know the cannon will probably drop him in one shot. So tanks are now parked up in the corner. They're targeting that medic, which I don't like, so the medic's got to get with the group. And let's go ahead and go to the flamethrower at the top. Go ahead and throw smoke there, and then get those troops up to that flamethrower at the top. Hopefully they could take them out, and then take out the machine gun maybe. And then after that, we can go ahead and take out that flamethrower. Go ahead and go over there, and then we can go ahead and enjoy a nice easy HQ takeout with rocket launchers pummeling us, but they're really not going to be able to do anything. I do see the HQ on fire. And we can let it burn, burn, boom, as said in Nick at Night's song. That's a good song. If you guys don't have that yet, go ahead and download that. I think he has a link to it. But yeah. Alright, HQ's on fire. Boom, there it goes. And the rocket launchers were really useless to those tanks, and I knew they would be. That's why I kind of built up that army. So let's go ahead and see if we have anything else that we could take out with tanks. They are only level 2, I think. Let me see. Yeah, they're level 2. With our little boost, our health boost, it adds about 1,000, which is crazy. But hopefully that'll be good. I think we could actually do that base. Go back to Piggy Bay. I'm thinking maybe if we go from, well, if we go, let's see how easy it is to take out the boom cans, and I'll judge it by there. So if we go ahead and do a double barrage, and then we can go ahead and pull some artilleries on top of them, because obviously it wasn't enough. Perfect. Alright, cool. Then we can go ahead and drop the tanks. We obviously have enough gumbo energy. We have 9 left. Go ahead, flare them all the way to the corner, and then they'll come in on... what are you doing? I told you to go over there. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's not thinking straight. Luckily, our medics are right behind him, and they're not being stupid, although they're standing right in the middle of a flamethrower, which is not good. They're just standing there healing themselves. Flare up there. Get out of the flamethrower's range. Wow. Medic AI needs to be changed. Honestly. Alright, so machine guns are shooting, rocket launchers are shooting, but it's just not going to be enough. Like I always say, the splash damage isn't enough for tanks. Medics are keeping them all up at close to full health, if not full health. As you can see, all of them but one right now are at full health. So, you know, it's just... the medics are really good without, I mean, even without the tanks, they're pretty good. I mean, yeah, no, they're not. Without the medics, tanks are still pretty good. But, I mean, if they don't have them, then it could be, you know, it could be a problem for sure. So let's go ahead and move in on the cannon. I'll go ahead and throw that, and then I'll go ahead and throw that, and hopefully they'll be able to just take out that cannon before he could do anything to them, which they did. And then they can go ahead and wipe out that flamethrower as well. Go ahead and flare them up like so, and then that way we can go ahead and move down on the HQ. I'll go ahead and flare them like that, and then hopefully they'll move in on it in a way that makes sense, I guess. So perfect. That looks very good. They're not in range of that cannon, and looks like when we destroy the HQ, we can go ahead and throw a smoke. But medics are over here. What do? We did our work already, and there's nothing left to do. and the tanks are doing everything for us. It's weird to think that medics would heal tanks, but I don't know. Whatever, that's fine. HQ's on fire. It is down. Hot Barrel goes down. I thought that was Piggy Bay for a second, but apparently it's Hot Barrel. So Piggy Bay is a different one. Piggy Bay. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I was just seeing things. Alright, cool. Stretched. Which one's this? Isn't that the one we just did? Let's go ahead and attack the same base one more time, and then that's going to wrap it up for this video because we are already at 10 minutes, 10 and a half minutes. So let's go ahead and drop the tanks, do the same thing that we did before, come up on that beach, and like I think I threw a smoke. Looks like that sniper decided to pick off a medic instead of a tank this time, but we can go ahead and let those tanks pull up one more time. I'll go ahead and throw one more smoke on them, and then that smoke needs to wear off. I'll go ahead and hopefully the sniper doesn't keep locking on to him. No, he didn't. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and let those tanks roll over to oh, they don't want to target that sniper tower. Of course they don't. I'll go ahead and help him out with an artillery. I didn't do that last time, but it looks like just how the way they decide to go this time, it looks like it's going to be needed. So he's going to finish him off, and then we can go ahead and flare over, and that'll keep us safe from those cannons. It looks like that same scenario is happening with that same tank, but hopefully the medics are going to be able to keep them up and running. And the mortar looks like is almost going to take out that medic, but he's going to kind of run away, and our new tanks are going to move in and start shooting at that mortar. Okay, mortar's down, and then we can go ahead and move in on that higher level mortar and those machine guns. So medics are doing a good job. I wish they would focus on that one in the front with very low red health, but it looks like he kind of moved to the back, which is good. And that high level mortar is almost down. Boom, there it goes, and then we can go ahead and flare back, throw one smoke because it looks like that cannon almost turned. Half second more, he probably would have gotten shot, but we do not want to get casualties because tanks are very expensive to recharge, and with stuff like these, we really shouldn't be getting casualties if stuff is done right. So let's go ahead and flare up, and then we can go ahead and let our medics just kind of do the work from here. It looks like the machine gun is going to target them, and I'm not going to have enough gumbo energy to flare them around like I did last time, but it looks like actually one of them is targeting that flamethrower, so that'll allow us to throw, and actually one of them is targeting the machine gun, so that'll allow us to throw a heal, and that helps up the medics, or it helps out the medics as well, because it does theirs as well. Kind of like how a rage spell doesn't stack with the Barbarian King's Iron Fist, their medics definitely stacks with the medkit, so that's awesome. HQ's on fire. That means that we are getting close. We still have 2 rocket launchers pummeling us, but they're really not going to do anything. I do love that full casing that they have on them. That looks really, really nice. I love the graphics in the new update. That's definitely different with those handles on the back or on the top of those canisters. But anyway, HQ's down. We rescued those little villagers, and victory. So 58,000 gold, and it looks like, I don't know if we have anything else that could be taken out with tanks. Let's go ahead and see what tower defense is. I said that would be it. Yeah, I don't think we could do that. I mean, we might. It's going to be a long video, but I'll just go ahead and try it anyway. We'll go ahead and attack. We can go ahead and take out mines, right? It's the most important thing when you're using tanks. It looks like that last shot got that last boom mine, which is what I wanted. Let's go ahead and throw a barrage up here, a barrage up here, and hopefully that'll be a good amount of damage done. Perfect. And then we can go ahead and throw some artillery to take out the rest. I did forget that we have to drop that the tanks need energy. Of course I forgot. But hopefully those 2 tanks will be able to get us some of the energy that we need. I'll drop my medics, obviously. I forgot about those guys. Okay, they're down. They're going to go ahead and keep healing up those tanks with the machine gunner, or with the machine gun, and then we can go ahead and drop some more tanks. Okay, so we'll go ahead and let them take out that machine gun. It looks like the sniper is not in range quite yet, but he probably will be very soon. So after they take out them, I'm going to go ahead and drop another boat like so. And hopefully they're going to go ahead and it looks like those medics are going to be able to counteract that sniper. And hopefully by the time they're done with that machine gunner, they'll be able to get more tanks over there to help out with that sniper that's picking us off. Alright, so we have tanks over. We only have one more boat left to drop, and hopefully we can go ahead and get that down within that next machine gun kill, and then we have to keep them over here. I'm going to go ahead and flare over. One of them almost drove into a boom mine, and everybody's on their way over. Looks like they're going to take out that mortar. We have to make sure that the medics don't go over that over those mines, because I'm sure they're very high level. Tanks can handle it, but medics can't. It doesn't even look like we'll have to now that I look at it, because it will be out of range. So let's go ahead and flare them over. We don't even want to deal with those machine gunners. I know the tanks do because they want to finish it off, but I really don't, because I don't want to lose any. I know that we probably won't, but that's alright. We want all of our firepower focused on the HQ, and hopefully it will go down pretty soon. We did that with a minute, and I'm going to guess it'll go down by at least a minute and 35 seconds left. Let's see how that turns out for us. We're at a minute, oh, okay, we're at a minute 42, and it goes down. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We are at 16 minutes, 23 seconds, so that's a pretty long video, but that's alright. And for all things Boom Beach, you guys know what to do. Keep refreshing the channel, beat you another but boom. I'm Matt, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.